Every morning is a gentle reminder that life doesn't need to be rushed. In a world that constantly pushes us to move faster, I choose to slow down, to breathe, to feel present. This is my soft girl morning routine, a slow living ritual where peace becomes the priority and every moment feels like a warm hug for the soul. I start my morning by waking up softly, letting the sunlight touch my face before I even open my eyes. No alarms, no rush, just a quiet beginning. I stretch lightly, allowing my body to rise with ease, honoring the softness that the morning brings. I make my bed slowly, smoothing every corner with intention. A tidy space sets a calm tone for the rest of the day. Then I open my window and let the cool morning air fill my room, a fresh reminder that today is a new chance to create something gentle, something beautiful. Next comes my favorite part, my tea moment. I love choosing a warm, cozy blend, chamomile, rose, or jasmine. As the water boils, I take a deep breath and let the steam soothe my mind. I sip slowly, letting each taste ground me in the present. This cup isn't just tea, it's comfort, calmness, clarity. I journal softly, writing whatever my heart is feeling that morning. Ah, Gratitude, intentions, dreams, everything flows freely on paper. This practice makes me feel emotionally lighter and more centered. Finally, I take a few moments for skincare. Simple, gentle, hydrating. I treat it like a ritual, not a routine. Every step reminds me to care for myself with love, softness, and patience. This is how I start my mornings. Slow, intentional, reclaiming my peace and choosing softness every single day. Waking up slowly is the foundation of a soft girl morning routine because it allows your mind and body to transition gently from rest to reality. Instead of being pulled out of sleep by a loud alarm or rushing to start the day, you give yourself permission to rise with softness and intention. You take a moment to feel the warmth of your blanket, the softness of your pillow, and the quiet stillness around you. These small details matter. They remind you that the morning is not something to survive, but something to savor. As your eyes slowly open, you let the natural light guide you. Sunlight filtering through your curtains feels like a warm embrace, signaling the beginning of a peaceful day. You take a long, deep breath, letting your body stretch naturally, releasing any tension that remained from the night before. This slow, mindful beginning makes you feel grounded. It allows your thoughts to settle instead of overflowing the moment you wake up. In this moment, there is no pressure to check your phone, no need to jump out of bed, no urgency to perform. Instead, you let yourself exist in the calm of the morning. You listen to the soft sounds around you, maybe birds outside, a gentle fan, or simply the quiet. This awareness makes you feel safe, present, and emotionally centered. Waking up slowly is more than just delaying movement. It's honoring your inner peace. It's giving your body the softness it deserves, allowing your energy to rise gradually. When you wake with intention and gentleness, the rest of your day naturally aligns with that calm, peaceful flow. So, waking up slowly means allowing your body to greet the morning with grace instead of forcing it into action. It's a soft, intentional transition from the world of dreams into the quiet reality of a new day. When you wake gently, you give yourself a moment to simply be. No expectations, no obligations, no noise. Just you, breathing, grounding, and reconnecting with your own presence. Before even opening your eyes, you notice how your body feels. The warmth under your blanket, the softness of the sheets, the way your breathing naturally settles into a calm rhythm. These tiny sensations become part of the ritual. They remind you that comfort is something you are allowed to feel without rushing past it. Huh. When you finally open your eyes, the light entering your room sets the tone for the day. It might be soft sunrise light, warm and golden, or a calm, cloudy morning glow. Whatever it is, you let it fill your space without resisting it. You take your time adjusting, letting the brightness guide your mind gently into wakefulness. You stretch slowly, not out of obligation, but because it feels good to honor your body. Every small movement, the relaxing of your arms, the lengthening of your legs, the releasing of tension in your shoulders, becomes part of your slow living practice. You give your muscles time to awaken naturally, allowing your energy to rise softly instead of snapping into alertness. There is no rush to pick up your phone, no pressure to check notifications or tasks. Instead, you stay in this quiet bubble of morning calm, taking a few moments to feel grateful for the stillness. You listen to the faint sounds around you, birds, wind, distant city noise, or even silence. Silence. This awareness reminds you that mornings are not meant to be chaotic. They can be peaceful, grounding, and full of intention. Waking up slowly creates emotional balance. It signals to your mind that it's safe to start the day without stress. You give yourself space to set a gentle tone, to breathe deeply, to embrace softness before the world gets loud. This simple act transforms your entire morning. It becomes a ritual of self-love, a moment of calm that stays with you throughout the day. Creating a clean, peaceful space is one of the most important parts of a soft girl morning routine because your environment directly shapes your energy. When you begin your day by tidying gently and intentionally, you send a message to yourself that you deserve calmness, clarity, and order. A peaceful room becomes a peaceful mind. Instead of rushing, you move slowly, treating every small action like a soothing ritual. Making your bed isn't just a task. It becomes a mindful moment. You smooth the blankets carefully, straighten the pillows, and let the fabric fall neatly into place. As you do this, you feel a quiet satisfaction, almost like you're preparing a soft, welcoming space for the version of yourself that will return later in the day. It feels comforting to know that the first thing you see when you glance around is something tidy and beautiful. Your room begins to transform with every soft movement. You pick up anything out of place, wipe small surfaces, and open your curtains to let natural light illuminate the space. Morning sunlight gives everything a warm, gentle glow, making your environment feel lighter, calmer, and more breathable. It's as if your room instantly takes a deep breath with you. A clean space creates emotional ease. When your surroundings are clutter-free, your mind doesn't feel overwhelmed or distracted. You can feel your thoughts settling, your breathing slowing down, and your energy becoming more positive. This sense of order becomes part of your slow living practice, a reminder that life doesn't have to feel chaotic if your environment supports peace. You also reconnect with your space as you move through it. You notice the softness of your blankets, the gentle scent of your room, the stillness of the early morning. These small aesthetic details make your environment feel nurturing. Instead of being just a room, it becomes a sanctuary, a soft place to land, recharge, and feel like yourself. By taking a few quiet minutes to create a clean, peaceful space, you set the tone for a calm, intentional morning. It becomes a ritual that says, I'm ready to welcome the day with clarity and softness. Creating a clean, peaceful space is like giving your mind a soft, quiet place to breathe. In a soft girl morning routine, your room becomes an extension of your inner world. And when your surroundings feel calm and beautiful, your heart naturally follows. A tidy space doesn't only look good, it feels good. It creates an atmosphere where your thoughts can flow gently instead of scattering in different directions. You begin this ritual slowly, without any rush, because cleaning in a soft girl lifestyle isn't about perfection. It's about intention. Tension. Every movement you make is calm, graceful, and unhurried. As you fold your blanket or smooth your bedsheet, you feel a sense of control returning to your morning. It's almost therapeutic, like you're grounding yourself with every small action. Your bed becomes the center of this peaceful space. When it's neatly arranged, the entire room feels instantly lighter, cozier, more serene. You adjust the pillows so they sit softly against each other, creating a comforting visual harmony. This simple act makes your room look loved, cared for, and that energy reflects back to you. You continue by picking up small things around your room, a book on the table, a hairbrush, a cup from last night. You return each item to its place gently, not because you're obligated to, but because it makes you feel emotionally settled. It's like you're clearing away the mental clutter too, making space for calmness to enter. Then you draw your curtains aside. Morning sunlight spills into the room, warming every corner with a golden glow. The air feels fresher, the colors look softer, and everything in the room seems to brighten. For a moment, the light makes everything look peaceful. Your bed, your desk, even the floor. It's a small but powerful reminder that your environment reacts beautifully when you treat it with care. You might also light a soft-scented candle or turn on a diffuser with lavender, vanilla, or rose. The fragrance drifts through your room gently, adding another layer of calm to your space. It feels like your room is giving you a warm hug, welcoming you into a new day. As you move around, you notice how a peaceful room makes you breathe differently. Your shoulders relax. Your mind clears. Yeah. You feel safe, grounded, and emotionally lighter. A clean, soft environment creates the kind of stillness your heart craves in the morning. A stillness that lets you start the day with confidence, clarity, and softness. Clarity and softness. This ritual becomes more than just cleaning. It becomes a moment of connection with your space, with your energy, with your inner peace. It reminds you that calmness can be created, not just hoped for. Opening your windows in the morning is more than just letting light into your room. It is inviting the world gently into your personal space. In a soft girl morning routine, this simple act becomes a mindful ritual, a bridge between the calm of your room and the freshness of the day outside. It's a moment where you pause, breathe, and truly feel alive. As you slide the window open, a cool breeze flows in, brushing softly against your skin. You feel it on your cheeks, arms, or fingertips, a gentle reminder that the world is moving at its own natural pace while you remain in your calm bubble. Each gust carries a sense of morning, perhaps damp earth, blooming flowers, or the subtle freshness of dew, and it awakens your senses in the gentlest way possible. Natural light filters through the glass, illuminating your room softly. It casts shadows and highlights, creating a warm, comforting glow that makes your surroundings feel alive yet serene. This light doesn't rush you. It encourages you to slow down, to notice the textures of your blankets, the colors of your walls, and even the small things you might have overlooked yesterday. The sound of the outside world, a bird singing, leaves rustling, or distant morning chatter, becomes part of your ritual. You don't let it intrude. Instead, you listen with curiosity and appreciation. It reminds you that life is happening all around, yet you can choose to start your day peacefully in your own soft rhythm. Taking in this fresh air also has a subtle but profound effect on your mind and body. Each deep breath feels like a reset. You release any tension, stress, or lingering heaviness from yesterday. Your chest opens, your shoulders drop, and your mind feels lighter. It's a moment of grounding, connecting you to the present and aligning your energy with the natural flow of the day. Opening windows in the morning becomes more than a habit. It becomes a small meditation, a ritual that nurtures your well-being. It is an act of welcoming life's freshness into your space and creating a peaceful environment where you can thrive emotionally, mentally, and physically. Every time the breeze touches you, you are reminded that calmness and clarity are always accessible, starting from this quiet moment of connection with the morning. Opening your windows in the morning is one of the simplest yet most powerful acts in a soft girl morning routine. It transforms your room from a quiet space into a sanctuary that breathes with life. The moment your fingers slide the latch and the glass opens, the outside world softly enters, and with it comes a fresh, gentle energy that awakens your senses in ways nothing else can. A cool breeze flows in, brushing across your skin like a tender caress. It moves slowly, lightly, as if reminding you to slow down and simply feel. You inhale deeply, noticing subtle scents carried by the wind, perhaps the faint aroma of wet grass after a night of dew, the delicate perfume of morning blooms, or the crisp, clean freshness of early sunlight on the air. Each breath is grounding, centering, and comforting. This small act instantly makes you feel more connected to the world, yet still cocooned in your peaceful morning bubble. Light pours in through the open window, shifting the mood of your room. The soft glow illuminates corners you didn't notice yesterday, painting everything in gentle warmth. Shadows play across your walls, floor, and furniture, creating a living picture of calm. Even the smallest details, a stack of books, a plant on your windowsill, the folds of your blanket, feel more vivid, more alive, more meaningful. The natural light encourages your mind to awaken slowly, mirroring the tranquility of your environment. Beyond the light and air, you become aware of the subtle symphony of the outside world. Birds chirp, leaves sway, a distant car hums, or water drips somewhere nearby. Instead of rushing past these sounds, you listen to them with curiosity and appreciation. Each sound reminds you that life exists beyond your room, yet it moves in harmony with your own pace. There's no chaos here, only rhythm, only flow, only the gentle unfolding of the morning. As you breathe in deeply, the cool air touches your lungs, refreshing your body from the inside out. You can feel your chest expanding, your shoulders relaxing, and the lingering tension from yesterday melting away. It's a subtle but profound reset, a physical and emotional clearing that makes space for clarity, calmness, and intention. Your mind feels lighter, your heart feels softer, and your energy aligns with the slow, steady rhythm of the day ahead. This ritual of opening windows is more than just a practical action. It is an invitation, a quiet ceremony where you welcome life's freshness, calm, and beauty into your personal space. Each breeze, each ray of sunlight, each gentle sound becomes part of your slow living practice, a reminder that mindfulness can be found in the simplest moments. By creating this connection between yourself and the morning, you allow your day to begin with serenity, softness, and presence, carrying this gentle energy forward into every moment that follows. The tea moment in a soft girl morning routine is not just about drinking tea. It is a ritual of mindfulness, comfort, and self-love. It is a pause in the morning where you slow down, reconnect with yourself, and savor life's simple pleasures. Every small detail of this ritual is an opportunity to practice presence, gratitude, and gentle intention. You begin by choosing your tea thoughtfully. Maybe it's chamomile for calmness, jasmine for serenity, or rose petals for a touch of delicate sweetness. The selection itself becomes part of the ritual, a moment where you honor your mood, your energy, and your needs. Boiling the water is more than a task. It is a signal to pause, to listen to the gentle sounds of bubbling water, the soft warmth rising from the kettle, and the faint steam curling into the air. As the aroma of the tea fills the room, it carries with it a sense of calm. You inhale deeply, letting the fragrance touch your senses like a gentle hug. It grounds you in the present moment, creating a peaceful separation from the rush of the outside world. You can feel the tension in your shoulders soften as the warmth of the cup cradled in your hands radiates comfort into your body. Every sip becomes an act of mindfulness, slow, intentional, and deeply soothing. During this tea moment, you may sit by your window or in a favorite corner of your room. The sunlight or fresh air surrounds you, enhancing the calm energy. You notice the warmth of the cup against your palms, the gentle steam brushing your face, and the way the liquid moves slowly with each sip. In these quiet moments, your mind is free to wander without pressure, drifting gently through thoughts of gratitude, creativity, or peaceful reflection. The tea ritual also becomes a symbol of self-care. You remind yourself that you deserve these quiet moments, that slowing down is not only allowed but necessary. It's a time to honor yourself, to nurture your body and mind before the day begins in earnest. Every detail, from the choice of tea to the sound of stirring the spoon, reinforces the intentional softness of your morning. This mindful tea moment sets a tone for the entire day. It teaches you that joy, comfort, and calm are not found in grand gestures, but in the delicate, thoughtful experiences that you create. With each sip, you feel a gentle balance of energy and serenity, a harmony that prepares you to face the day with softness, clarity, and presence. The tea moment in a soft girl morning routine is much more than a simple act of drinking a warm beverage. It is a sacred pause, a ritual that invites calm, clarity, and presence into your morning. It is a time when you deliberately slow down and honor yourself before the world begins to demand your attention. Every detail of this small ritual contributes to a sense of peace that lingers long after the cup is empty. You begin by carefully selecting the tea that resonates with your mood and intention for the day. Perhaps it's chamomile to soothe anxiety and encourage relaxation, jasmine to promote serenity and mindfulness, or rose petals to invoke softness, gentleness, and self-love. The process of choosing the tea is itself meditative. You consider what your body and mind need, making this tiny decision an act of self-attention and care. Boiling the water becomes a gentle sensory experience. You listen to the quiet bubbling, watch the rising steam curl gracefully into the air, and feel the warmth radiating from the kettle. The aroma of the tea fills the room gradually, a delicate perfume that invites your senses to awaken softly. Well, each inhalation carries a sense of comfort, grounding you in the present moment and reminding you that mornings are meant to be savored, not rushed. Holding the cup in your hands is a tactile pleasure. The warmth seeps through your palms, reaching your fingers and gradually spreading through your body. You feel a gentle connection between your physical self and your surroundings, a sense of being fully present in this quiet, intentional moment. As you lift the cup to sip, you notice the gentle swirl of the liquid, the subtle taste, and the comforting heat that soothes both body and mind. Every sip becomes a mindful act, a small meditation that celebrates stillness, softness, and presence. You might choose to enjoy your tea by the window, letting the morning light illuminate the steam and create a soft glow in your surroundings. Or perhaps you sit in your cozy corner surrounded by blankets, plants, or a favorite journal, allowing yourself to be fully immersed in comfort. You notice the small details, the smooth rim of the cup against your lips, the soft clink of a spoon stirring, the warmth radiating from your body into your soul. All these tiny sensations make the tea moment more than a habit. They make it a ritual of mindfulness and intentional calm. This ritual also becomes an emotional anchor. In the stillness of sipping tea, you give yourself permission to process thoughts, reflect on intentions, or simply enjoy the quiet without expectation. You are reminded that self-care is not just about actions. It is about creating space for peace, awareness, and gentle emotional balance. The tea moment reinforces the softness of your morning, allowing a sense of tranquility to take root that carries through your day. Breathe there. By dedicating time to this mindful practice, you teach yourself that serenity, joy, and calmness are not distant luxuries, but small moments you can create intentionally. The warmth of the cup, the fragrance of the tea, the gentle pace of sipping, all combine to cultivate a sense of comfort, grounding, and presence. Each morning, this tea ritual becomes a sacred invitation to embrace life's life slowly, to honor yourself deeply, and to step into your day with softness, clarity, and calm energy. Journaling in the morning is a cornerstone of a soft girl routine because it creates a sacred space to connect with your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. This practice is not about writing perfectly or following a strict format. It is about allowing yourself to be vulnerable, honest, and present on the page. Each word becomes a bridge between your inner world and the calm, intentional energy of your morning. You start by choosing a quiet spot in your room, perhaps near a window where natural light falls softly across the pages, or by your cozy corner with blankets and pillows. You pick your favorite journal, maybe one with soft pastel colors or delicate textures, and a pen that glides effortlessly across the paper. The physical act of opening your journal and feeling the smoothness of the pages instantly signals to your mind and body that this is a time for care, reflection, and presence. You begin writing slowly, without judgment or expectation. It might be thoughts from your dreams, reflections on your emotions, or simple gratitude for small things in your life. Even a short sentence or a doodle can have a profound effect on your emotional clarity. Each word released onto the paper feels like a gentle exhale, a soft clearing of your mind, creating space for calm and balanced enter. Journaling in this way allows you to process lingering thoughts or worries. You acknowledge your feelings without trying to fix them immediately, offering yourself compassion and understanding. The rhythm of writing slowly, deliberately, and with attention brings a meditative quality to the practice. Your pen moves in harmony with your breathing, your mind gradually untangles, and you begin to feel lighter, more grounded, emotionally centered. Gratitude and intention are key elements in this ritual. You may write down things you are thankful for, even the smallest details like the warmth of the morning sun, the scent of your tea, or the soft comfort of your blankets. Then you set gentle intentions for your day, what you hope to nurture, create, or experience. This small act aligns your mind with positivity, focus, and self-love, preparing you to move through the day with ease and calm. You feel the gentle alignment of mind and heart, the soft settling of your thoughts, and the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you have honored your inner world. It becomes a moment of empowerment, softness, and presence, a ritual that sets the tone for the day, reminding you that emotional balance and self-care are not luxuries but essential practices for a calm, intentional, and gentle life. A soft, minimal skincare ritual is the final, nurturing step in a soft girl morning routine. It is not about perfection, complicated products, or routines that feel rushed. It is about honoring your body, embracing self-care, and moving mindfully through each gentle step. Skincare in this way transforms from a simple necessity into a calming ritual that connects your inner sense of well-being with your outward presence. You begin by taking a moment to center yourself before touching your face. You may close your eyes, take a deep breath, and feel gratitude for your body, for the skin that protects and carries you through life. This small pause shifts the ritual from a mechanical task into an intentional, mindful practice. Each movement is slow, deliberate, and soft, just as the morning itself unfolds. Cleansing your face becomes a sensory experience. You feel the cool, gentle touch of water or the smooth glide of a creamy cleanser. The act is soothing. It washes away not only the physical residue of the night, but also the lingering mental tension or sleepiness. You notice the texture of the product, the light fragrance, and the refreshing sensation as it touches your skin, transforming cleansing into a mindful, comforting moment. Next comes hydration, which is the heart of a soft skincare routine. Applying a gentle moisturizer or serum, you focus on the sensation of softness and care. You massage it slowly into your skin, feeling the nourishing ingredients absorb, leaving your face supple and refreshed. Each movement is deliberate, almost meditative, encouraging circulation and a sense of connection with your body. The warmth of your hands and the soft pressure create a subtle, calming energy that spreads from your face to your mind. This ritual is also about simplicity. Instead of overwhelming your skin with multiple products or complicated steps, you focus on what is essential and beneficial. Minimalism ensures that each step feels intentional, not rushed. You are reminded that self-care is not measured by the number of products you use, but by the love, attention, and mindfulness you bring to every step. Incorporating skincare as a ritual helps to cultivate self-respect and appreciation for your body. It signals that you deserve time, care, and attention. This softness flows beyond your skin, influencing your mood, your mindset, and your energy for the day. The gentle routine reinforces a calm, deliberate approach to life, one that values presence, comfort, and self-love. Even a few minutes of this slow, mindful skincare routine can profoundly affect your morning. You feel refreshed, grounded, and emotionally nourished. The ritual becomes a symbol of gentleness, a reminder that taking care of yourself is a form of respect and kindness. Every touch, every motion, and every intentional pause contributes to the soft, peaceful energy you carry forward into the day. By the end of your skincare ritual, your face is not only glowing physically, but also radiating the calm, gentle energy you have cultivated throughout your morning. It is a final act of love and softness, a grounding point that completes your routine and sets the tone for a mindful, intentional, and serene day ahead. And so, my soft girl morning routine comes full circle. A gentle rhythm of waking slowly, creating a peaceful space, breathing in fresh air, savoring mindful tea moments, journaling my thoughts, and nurturing myself through a soft skincare ritual. Each step is a quiet act of love for myself, a reminder that mornings are not just a start to the day, but an opportunity to cultivate calm, presence, and intentionality. By taking these moments for softness and mindfulness, I carry a sense of peace and clarity into every interaction, every task, and every choice I make throughout the day. Life does not have to be rushed, chaotic, or overwhelming. It can be gentle, intentional, and full of small, beautiful moments that nurture the soul. So I invite you to slow down, to honor yourself, and to embrace these quiet rituals. Let each morning become a sanctuary, a space where you reconnect with your heart, your body, and your mind. Because when we start the day with softness, we invite calm, clarity, and joy into every corner of our lives.